Hello, my name is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. We have what should be an interesting fight between Gervonta Tank Davis versus Yuriorkis Gamboa. And let's just get right to it. Davis is 25, Gamboa is 37. Davis is 5'5", Gamboa is 5'5". This is a bout in the lightweight division for a lightweight belt. And Yuriorkis Gamboa 67. No, I'm sorry, Gervonta Davis 67 reach. Yuriorkis Gamboa 65 reach. Gervonta Davis is 22-0, 21 knockouts, hits like a ton of bricks. Gonna talk a lot about his career and sort of just his. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. Just him. And also Yuriorkis Gamboa, he's 32-0, two losses by knockout. Let's just get right to this. All right. Here, wait. I probably should set this up. We got to go speed. All right. Okay. This fight scheduled for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. I just do it the way that I've always done it. I don't know if that's actually, these are going to be the actual full rules. I know that it'll be 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system. There may be a mandatory 8 count. I don't know about the 3 knockdown rule. Let's just get right to it. All right, so they come out now, and Gervonta Davis, you can see, kind of rolling the shoulders as he comes out. Yuriorkis Gamboa trying to kind of jab, maybe create some distance, maybe just sort of get out of the punching range of Gervonta Davis. And Yuriorkis Gamboa, there was a time he was really, he was on the come, and he started off with a lot of just victories, beating the likes of, here I'm going to see if I can see some names: Orlando Salido, Daniel Ponce de Leon, Jorge Solis. Then he fought Terrence Crawford. He lost to him, and he also was stopped by Robinson Castellanos. So yeah, he's a guy. He has a good pedigree. He's 12 years older than Gervonta Davis. So, conventional wisdom is Gervonta Davis is just too much, and maybe we'll have to see. The fact that Yuriorkis Gamboa got dropped a bunch of times by Terrence Crawford. I'm actually going to go to check out that information on that fight, and he also got dropped twice by Robinson Castellanos. Doesn't really. Let's be honest, bode well for his chances, but yeah, I'm not going to to rule this out. He's a very good fighter, and Cuban fighters tend to be older. It's just kind of look at Luis Ortiz, who just challenged unsuccessfully Deontay Wilder for the title. So here, I'm going to go to the wiki on the fight with Terrence Crawford, or just get some more information about it. And Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford, Gamboa had not fought in a year before that fight. And whatchamacallit? I'm trying to see. He stopped him in round 9. It doesn't say how many times he was dropped. So yeah, sorry about that. I thought I could get you that information. And then conversely, Gervonta Davis, has good wins over the likes of Jose Pedraza, who was undefeated when he did that. Liam Walsh. Cristobal Cruz, Gervonta Davis, and I'll talk about this more in a little bit as we finish this first round. It seems like Gervonta Davis probably won this round, kind of just touching Yuriorkis Gamboa, kind of moving closer. Oh wow, one judge giving it to Davis, one judge giving it to Gamboa, another judge giving it to Davis. So 2 judges for Davis, 1 judge for Gamboa. Okay, hey, let's see if Yuriorkis Gamboa can put something together. Gervonta Davis is one of those guys that theoretically may be the best fighter in the game. and when he's right and when he's focused. The things I don't like seeing are videos of him and Adrian Broner outside a bar, drunk, talking. It's just, come on, Gervonta. Like, he knows what he needs to do, and it would be a shame, when he's had like some bad performances, bad for him because we expect him to be spectacular every time out. For anyone else, probably a terrific performance. The bar is raised for a Gervonta Davis, and so that's why whenever he's not anything but extraordinary, we're the boxing fans, people like us who do podcasts and whatnot, we are hypercritical. Oh, and it seems like he's tagging Yuriorkis Gamboa to the head and the body. 3 shots right there. It was pretty impressive because they were all thrown from different angles. But look, Yuriorkis Gamboa staying in there. And right now, you are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links and tell your family and friends and other boxing fans. This podcast I'm just going to keep. I try to do one of these a week. So, let's see if I can continue to make that happen. Next week, I believe, with my brother, I'm going to be doing the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury rematch as kind of like a Christmas gift. Sort of, oh wow, Gervonta Davis wobbles him with a left hand to the body and comes up top. Oh, and Gervonta Davis tattoos him with right hands. It already seems like he's taken over this fight, and it's going to be interesting to see what Yuriorkis Gamboa can do. Maybe he just goes into a defensive posture and kind of survives that way. But Gervonta Davis is beating him from the outside, beating him on the inside, and is giving him angles, and is, in my opinion, toying with Yuriorkis Gamboa now a little bit simply by letting him. Just as I say that, Yuriorkis Gamboa catches him with a left hand. Oh, man, how quickly things can change in boxing. Here I am. Shows you I know nothing. All right, let's see what happens. They're going to give that round to Gervonta Davis, but Yuriorkis Gamboa, wow, ends the round strong with an uppercut that really wobbled Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis winning that round, well, on 2 of the judges' scorecards, one of the judges having it even. Let's go right now into the 3rd round. This is what I love about doing this. This is why I do this. I think this is an interesting, fun way to just sort of get some, just interesting boxing discussions, dialogues going, and it's, I can do, like I've always said, I can do a talking head thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love that stuff. I find them to be totally informational, but I love doing this. Just old 80s video games, Sierra Championship Boxing. I always say it, the best boxing game ever made. And now Gervonta Davis is, he's punching Yuriorkis Gamboa into the ropes, but he's probably being a bit more cautious because Gamboa is showing some pop. Even though I don't think he hits as hard as Gervonta Davis, maybe Davis wasn't respecting him. That was a wake-up call. So this, like I said, you are watching Boxing Time TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I thank you. Wow, Yuriorkis Gamboa. Whoa, he's finding a home for that left hand. And I keep waiting for Gervonta Davis to explode on him. And here I am saying, oh, he's totally in control of the fight. And Yuriorkis Gamboa is a live underdog. Can he keep it up? I don't know, because Gervonta Davis is taking out the body and the head. But if Yuriorkis Gamboa can hang and he can kind of tire Gervonta Davis out a little bit, like he just took some shots and then landed 3 shots of his own, these guys are going for it. You are seeing skill at its highest level here on Boxing Time TV. Also, another one of the fights we're going to be doing, it was recently announced, Danny Garcia versus Ivan Redkach. And I actually meant to do this fight sooner. What got in the way was this. Gervonta Davis landing. What got in the way was this. I just didn't know this fight. I kept looking at BoxRec to see if this fight was announced and legit. And since I wasn't seeing anything forward on there, I just kind of waited, and that's why I wanted to do this much sooner, because now it's only going to be up 2 weeks before the real fight. I like doing them up months in advance if I can. Then they just sort of sit there and they marinate and people find them and hopefully they get interested in them. And all right, let's go. So right now, Gervonta Davis 10-9, 10-9, 10-9 over Yuriorkis Gamboa. They're saying that Gamboa is tired. Gervonta Davis at this point is up by 6 points. And now we come out and Gervonta Davis is landing. Is this his last stand? Is this what he's thinking? Or, is the fight taking over? One thing that Gervonta Davis is doing is he's going to the body of, one thing that Yuriorkis Gamboa is doing, he's going to the body. And I think that that's throwing Gervonta Davis off. And he's popping a nice jab, and that jab setting up the shots upstairs. It's super interesting from a boxing standpoint to see what is happening on the screen. And guys, as much as I get into this, I know what we're watching is not real, okay? But it's these fights are done, and the way they're staged in this game, they're done in such a way that anyone can win. Oh, and Gervonta Davis landing a beautiful right hand and drops Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa went down hard. That was a picture-perfect right hand, and I'd be surprised if he got up. And he's not going to get up. And Gervonta Davis stopping Yuriorkis Gamboa in the 4th round. Man, what a nice little fight for as long as it lasted. The winner is Gervonta Davis by knockout. The fight lasted 4 rounds. Davis was not knocked down. Gamboa was knocked down 1 time. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. If you want to find me on Instagram, my handle is Boxing Time with Evan. Thank you so much, and we will see you once again at the fights. As I always say on Boxing Time TV, why wait? Watch it now, and then watch the real thing.